United Talk, we are back. Welcome to the channel. It's another episode of It's All Black and White, episode 11 of us for this season. Wimbledon at home. Aside that, if you're looking at points per game, are the best side in the division. Going to be an interesting one. I am expecting a win today. I'm expecting a reaction in the home games, and in the EFL Trophy game, if I'm honest. 3 games, no goals for us at home in those last 3 in all competitions, and we've lost all 3 of them. So I'm feeling confident today, but it's going to be a tough game. Team news is out then just as I'm getting ready to leave. I think it's the exact team that myself and George went for on the Pavers perspective on Thursday night. Good to see Jatta and McGoldrick playing together. I think that's the right thing to do because I don't think Didzy will start away from home against Barrow no matter how well he plays today. We're really going to go for it. It's going to be a really, really interesting game. It's nice to see us have those 2 focal points in attack because, as we said again on Thursday, we've struggled to massively create for Jatta when he's on his own. Obviously, Kedwin Scott is not in the squad today. You might have seen, or you probably will have seen, that he's having a little bit of time away to focus on his mental health, which everyone at Notts and all Notts fans fully wish him the best. So I'm going to get going to the game now, and then we'll see. I'm going to pick Jake up and we'll see what he makes of the team. As promised, here is Jake, so always gives us a lovely 0-0 prediction for the score.
And I don't predict anything different today. I'd
what?
take it though.
Even though, no, not at home. We can't fail to score again at home.
True. 3 in a row would be quite concerning actually.
And another 1-0 loss would be very concerning for me.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't like a Port Vale Gillingham rerun over, especially at home.
Do you find? I almost find those games more frustrating than if we were hammered.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Gillingham was infuriating.
Yeah,
Port Vale was what it was, but hopefully, they're 11th. They're okay. They're in a decent, not bad run of form, but Jatta and McGoldrick starting as well, which I'm quite excited to see together.
No, yeah. I mean, if we can't score with them to up top, we've got issues, haven't we? But
exactly,
we're going to get to the game. Let's hope for 3 points. Goodness me, the one Saturday I don't have any plans is the one where I'm latest to the game. Literally 3 minutes till kickoff. So yeah, going to get in there. Hopefully get 3 points. If we don't miss anything.
Number 29, Alessandro Jatta. And number 23, George Abbott. We are the Black and White Army. Come on, you
Game started, we're 8 minutes in, nothing's really happened. Didzy just won a free kick with a good turn, but he's having to come quite deep to receive the ball. They put a few good passes to play together, a very, very good pass that was offside that literally split us open. But yeah, nothing really happened at all. You can tell these are a decent side. 2 minutes into the game, not really much has happened. A decent spell for Wimbledon's kind of fizzled out now. And there's been a yellow card from Akari for quite a late tackle, but it's kind of made the game broken up a little bit. Nothing happened. Probably one of the slowest starts we've seen to Notts game for a long time. Bash just had to make 2 saves. I think I did offside. Bash just had to make 2 saves. They're fairly comfortable, he didn't carry them. I'll be honest, the first half hour, having 2 strikers on the pitch has done nothing for our chance creation. If anything, it's made it, it's made the attack less potent. Free header this time for Wimbledon, just after a decent break from Notts where Crowley underhit a pass to Gordon and sort of gave him no chance. It's been a really poor opening 35 minutes, if I'm honest. We haven't really created much, and when we do look like threatening, nothing happens. Now we've gone for the long ball again. There's not enough on it. It's similar to what we did against Carlisle, but they've just got the ball straight back. Didn't work that time. Robbo getting involved but not really doing much. Abbott's dribbled out of a very good position on that right. Gives it to Crowley. Giving it to Palmer. This is a decent move by Notts. I think Didzy has to slow it down. Wimbledon back on him very, very, very quickly. Yeah, and we're right back at the back. Right back all the way to Platt. Incredible football between Crowley, Bedder and Didzy. Sees his effort go just right, maybe 2 or 3 yards wide. Really, really good football. The trouble is, we're getting towards half time and we are just starting to play the football we know we can play. It's a big chance at the end of the first half while going into added time. Wimbledon should have at least been on target. Not sure whether he should have scored, but it looks like we're going to go into a great level. Half time, look, it is. It's me. I wasn't sure whether you nodded off in that half.
Yeah, it wasn't the most exciting half, was it? It's a little bit flat as well, wasn't it? The atmosphere, the game. I mean, you've got to give the fans something to cheer about, obviously. But
haven't looked awful.
We haven't looked awful. We haven't looked amazing.
Neither are they.
Two good teams, I think. Really, you know, I think it's there for the taking. Definitely. McGoldrick, you know, the chances we have had have come from him. He had that lovely shot where he's sort of curling it, and he was just hoping that he'd nick in that back corner, but unfortunately it didn't. But he does seem to have the key at the moment, doesn't he, to the defence of Wimbledon. So we'll see how the second half goes. Will we change anything at half time? Potentially. We need to do something.
That left-hand side's key. I'm going to call it here. Abbott off if the game stays 0-0 and get Martin on down that side. I think I'm gonna put it. I've said a few things that have happened at half time this season, but I'm going for that.
Yeah.
Gordon and Robbo off, Cerula and Austin on. Looks as though Abbott has gone central, Cerula's gone on to the right, and Austin has gone at left wing back. I mean, it's proactive. I don't know if there's any injury there at any point for one of the two. But yeah, it shows that he's willing to be proactive. And let's see what it does to the team. Dizzy missed a really good chance, but he's saved by the offside flag from Jatta earlier in the move. It's not too bad. It's not too bad from Knox. The change seems to have made a little bit of impact. He found Crowley with a lot of space a minute ago. Cerula found some space. So, yeah, decent. In the box, and I think the ref blew just because it was becoming a bit of a melee in there. I didn't see what happened, so we had a couple of opportunities there. We are knocking on the door a little bit, and I think looking at other results, we want to stay in touching distance. As it stands, of recording this, our player's gone down for them. It's obviously to get some tactics in, but yeah, Walsall are winning at this point, Doncaster winning, so we want to just keep in that touching distance. I said George earlier, I think we've got a couple of months now where we want to stay in touching distance as we wait for players to come back. Edwards, Grant, and obviously the main one is Jody. So, yeah, 3 points here will be huge. Incredible header from the Wimbledon centre-back has stopped Jatta, just nodded it into an empty net. It was a very, very good defensive header. Leads to a corner. 66 minutes gone. Goal. David McGoldrick, 6 for the season, I think. I said at the start of the season on the podcast, I think he'll be our top scorer. It's a bit fortunate, but it has sort of been coming in the past few minutes. This will be a fantastic victory if we can hold on to this. They're going to have to come out now. They're going to have to start to try and get at us. They've been very, very defensive second half. Whether that's because we've been good and pushed them back, I don't know. Cerula's been pushed there. Ref gives a free kick. Let's just have a couple of minutes of keeping the ball, keep on top of them, 1-0. I'll be honest, I did think it was Matty Platt, and I started recording and stopped it. It has gone to Matty Platt, it's come off him, so no sick for the season for McGoldrick. And when Platt was celebrating, I did think to myself, if he's not scored, why is he celebrating this much? So 68 minutes on the clock, and come on, Dan Crowley. Is he going to get one? Oh, what a save! It's back out to Jatta. Come on, Cerula, come on. Oh, he just puts it in the box. Massive opportunity for Diddy to actually get his goal. A brilliant save a minute ago from Alex Bass when they looked like they were getting on top, and then Crowley's just taken on about a couple of players and put it just wide. So yeah, I can see 3 subs coming on now. Kelly, and I can't quite see who else is coming on. But they're really going to go for it now. You can hear the Knots fans chanting Crowley's name. We just got to hold firm. Lewis McCorry, uncharacteristically, passes the ball straight to Wimbledon's number 10. He's bearing down on goal, just past the beat. He could chip it over, he could put it round him, and he's absolutely scuffed it straight at Bass. The easiest save he's had all day. 6 minutes to go, plus added time. They've got a corner, they've put everyone sort of in Alex Bass's space. This worries me a little bit. And the ref does well. The ref gives a free kick to Knox. Let's see the attendance as well. Not too bad. Away fans have been decent, 808 away fans. Huge handball shouts just before they put a very dangerous ball into the box. Corey is down and looks in quite a lot of pain. He fell very awkwardly. Don't know if he was pushed. Doesn't look good. McDonald on the bench, not a bad option to bring on with 3 minutes to go, but I don't know, doesn't look good. Actually, maybe looks a bit like cramp. It's in a lot of pain. But let's hope he's okay. Yeah, I wonder how much added time. What do you think? Can't be more than 4 minutes.
Can't be more than 4.
just like we said, 6 minutes added. 3.5 minutes to go. We had a really good opportunity to break there. Dizzy held on to it for too long. If he'd have opened his eyes, he would have found Dan Crowley, he would have found, I think Cerullo had gone down, possibly even Jack. 3 kicks to Knox, we're running the clock down well. Nearly in full time, 5 seconds on the clock. Ref will play a little bit extra. They have cleared it forward. Bedu, big header, get in, 1-0 win, as I predicted on Thursday's show, but that is a massive victory for Knox. Full-time player ratings then is finished. Knox 1, Wimbledon 0. I thought we played pretty well. You thought we were a little bit lucky, didn't you?
Yeah, I wouldn't. We were okay. I wouldn't say either team deserved to win that game. To be honest with you, I think it's a good result for Knox. That is. I think it is on so many levels. I think it's a good result in the fact that I don't know if we deserve to win. I think it's a good result against a decent team, and it keeps us sort of in the mix, like you were saying.
Yeah, it does.
In that sort of top 5 area.
Yeah. Let's go quickly as player ratings then. We've got a lot to discuss. So, Alex Bass obviously got man of the match. You thought maybe Didzy man of the match?
Yeah, I think, you know, he makes. They've had a lot of shots on target. Do you know what I mean? He's had quite a lot to do today. They weren't, you know, maybe 1 or 2 of them he's stretching for. The rest are fairly straightforward. But yeah, I think man of the match between him or Didzy, but I'd probably give him a 7.
Do you remember Luke Williams in one game when I can't remember who it was got man of the match, a goalkeeper, and he was like, I don't want my goalkeeper getting man of the match.
Yeah,
that kind of thing. And yeah, but he is so. I've never seen an upgrade like it.
No.
Ever. Let's go to defensively then. Macari comes off with an injury, gets a yellow card for an absolutely horrendous tackle.
Yeah.
I think he gets it. We've got kept clean sheet 7.5.
Yeah, you can't give him anything less than that. Yeah, I think 7.5. So.
Yeah, Matty Platt in the middle.
Gets the goal.
Yeah.
Gets the goal.
Yeah.
He's solid. He's a solid defender. You know what you get him with Platt. I'd give him an 8.
Reckon. I go 7.5. Bedu then. Bedu for me is the best defender we've got, and I'm going to give him an 8. Just in general, I'm going to give him an 8. He starts attacks from defence, whereas the other two are just very, very solid. I'm going to give him an 8.
Yeah, he gets about the pitch, doesn't he? Yeah, you are right. I'd probably give him a 7.5. I think he's got high standards, hasn't he? I don't think he was at his best today, but he wasn't by any means bad. I think he played quite well, to be honest. So yeah, 7.5.
Yeah. Wing backs obviously got swapped over. Go with Gordon. You were surprised he got bought off. I thought he did pretty well.
Yeah, I thought he was all right in that first half, to be honest with you. If it was one of the changes, you know, we saw the players warming up, didn't we, at half time, and we were thinking maybe Abbott was going to come off, but it was Gordon that came off. For that first half, I'd probably give him a 6. He didn't work wonders, did he? He was just okay. But I wouldn't say it was the problem really in that first half.
No, I'm going to go. I think it was tactical.
Yeah,
I'm going to go 6.5, and that meant Abbott went in the middle. And trust me, if you weren't in the game, Abbott has to stay in the middle. He can't be playing on that right wing back position. Yes, it works against Chesterfield. He got an assist, but he can't. On the left, then first half, we had Gordon on the left. And we had Gordon on the left, Abbott on the right. So I suppose we will go for Abbott because he did start on that in that wing back position. 7.5. He's everywhere. He can't be starting anywhere but the central midfield, and he has to be starting.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with everything you just said. I think he should be starting in the middle. Great player. When we see the change and he goes into midfield, he was very, very effective. So 7.5 as well.
Yeah. Then we're going to the central midfielders. Robbo. Not his best for me. Gave the ball away a lot. Took a lot of time to get in the game. A couple of good challenges, and sometimes even his challenges that were good fell to their players. I'm going to give him a 6. And I like Robbo a lot.
I'm probably going to have to give him a 5, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. What can you give him higher than that? Really?
Maybe I'm being generous. 5.5.
I think you probably are being a bit generous, to be honest. I think, you look at... Look, don't get me wrong as well. I love Robbo. I think Robbo's a fantastic player. Great ability, and he gets stuck in. One of the challenges that he does in that first half, where he sort of flies in and gets the ball, it's a great challenge. But he was just very loose in possession today, I thought. So I can't really give him anything more than a 5.
That switch was tactical.
Yeah.
Not tactical. Sorry, that was personal.
Yeah.
Matty Palmer, he's getting better and better for me. I'm going to give him a 7. Still not at his usual standard, but it's a good rating.
Yeah, I'll probably give him a 7 as well. Not seeing loads from him today, but when he was sort of given the ball, he was in the right places and did the right things.
Now, Dan Crowley. Lots of chance for him.
Yeah. But one thing
Energy was incredible.
yeah, under hit passes. Under hit passes. Oh,
I'm
frustrating.
still going to go. I know people think I go quite high for these. I'm still going to go 7.
I'm going to go 6.5, just because of by his standards, you know. But we saw the game against Grimsby when he was like prime Messi. Like he wasn't at those levels today, but he was still decent. So yeah.
Didsey, I thought he was great.
I think he was my man of the match today.
I'm going to go 8.
That first half, well, both halves, to be honest with you, I thought he was great. I'm going to give him an 8. He's relentless, you know. It's not just like he's a skillful player and he uses that. He works so hard. If he loses the ball, he'll regain it. There was a little incident down here in the first half, like in the corner shooting towards the cop, where he sort of lost the ball and people are around and going, why is he trying that? And then he regains the ball and he put one in the box.
Yeah. 8 for me.
Yeah, 8 for me as well. Yeah.
Jota. I'm going to go 6.5.
Yeah.
Maybe even a 6. It just wasn't his game today, and I can't fault him at all this season. It just wasn't his game. Got busy, was involved. His first touch sometimes left to be desired, but I think he was okay. He was decent.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I agree with everything every point you just made. I was thinking in my head. I think his first touch could definitely be worked on a little bit. Are they doubling up on him sometimes when the ball's coming in the box? Possibly.
Yeah.
They are making it hard for him.
Maybe his work rate gave Didsey opportunities.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
And I like to see us go to 2 up front. Didn't work first half necessarily.
Yeah.
Right, then we look at the subs. Now 2 subs at half time is unusual, but it shows Maynard is willing to change things. So Sam Austin, I thought was really good, industrious, 6.5.
Yeah.
I can't give him more than that.
Yeah.
And then Cerula didn't start off incredibly, but I thought was really good when he came on. I'm going to go 7 for Cerula.
Yeah, I'm going to go 7 for Cerullo as well. Like I say, he worked some good chances. He was effective, so good substitution.
Yeah. And then we look at, were there any more subs in there? I'm just trying to think. I do this every week. I forget substitutes.
Yeah, I do as well. What's his name? The defender that came on.
McDonald, yeah. I always forget
yeah.
those. So McDonald, not long enough to rate him. Not long enough, but came on from a
He looks
corner.
all right, though. He's
did.
coming into a game where, as a defender, you're 1-0 up and you need to win the game. You need to see it out.
Good player to bring on.
Exactly, yeah. No, I thought he did all right. I'm going to give him a 6.5.
Hopefully we haven't missed anyone, but that does wrap up our It's All Black and White episode 11. A very, very good win. We've reversed the Gillingham and Port Vale scores. Fantastic victory. Puts us, in touching distance to that top 3. I think we're 4th because Doncaster scored a 94th minute penalty. Yeah. But as always, please do subscribe to the channel. We did say on Thursday's video, when we hit 3,800, we'll get some giveaways done. So, yeah, leave a like and give us your player ratings.